Did I hear a squeak?
Hello guys, this is Mike and welcome to patch 7.19b. So I did review the patch already, so I'm gonna just give you what you need and explain everything for you guys. So before we start guys, remember to subscribe and turn the notification button for more videos, and also like the video if you like it. So let's start with the general changes. The buyback respawn time penalty changed. So it used to be your remaining time plus 25%. Now it's only plus 25% always of your remaining time. So also level 2 XP requirement change from 2000 to 2030. So it doesn't matter about this, like it will require like one creep or whatever. No, it's just the XP change so when you hit level 2 you need not only 200, you need only 230 XP. And also the glyph now is there's a cooldown. You can't use glyph until minute 3. So that because they are abusing this kind of shit in the mid lane, so they just they don't want the mid laners to abuse that glyph in the early levels. Now for items, stat sheet finally got buffed, so now for melee heroes only it will be it got increased from 18 to 20, which makes the stat sheet much better value item for any melee hero. That it's an item that you must get no matter what, because in the offlane it became in 2-1-2 meta, they are abusing the offlane so much that it became so cancer for the mid lane. Also Ring of Aquila got nerfed, but only the damage, so from 10 to 7. It will make the item not bad. It's really great value for to get the item. So nevertheless, Ring of Aquila is still an okay item to get. Mechanism, now it can heal more from 250 to 275. Is it good? Yes, that's great, but I would rather to see it like to 300. That will be much better actually heal percent or heal increase. But nevertheless, that's a really good buff for Mechanism because it didn't get buffed for quite a long time. Also the Guardian Greave got buffed because of Mechanism. It makes sense. And if Shadow got nerfed, so the heal rate now reduced from 35 seconds to 30. Also the Spirit Vessel got nerfed, which makes sense because if Shadow got nerfed from 35 to 30 seconds. And also the movement speed bonus got reduced from 30 to 20. The Spirit Vessel is really a fucking OP item. I'm not even kidding. It's really an OP item for any like 4th position or even support. Sight of Vice mana cost got increased, which is a huge nerf for the item. Like you cannot believe how much mana you need to use it as a Tinker player. Like now it's double the mana use of the before. So it's 250 instead of just 100. That's really fucking hurting the item. Still good value, but you need a lot of mana pool, especially if you are a support hero that is getting this item. Face boot actually bonus, the speed bonus got reduced on the range here only, like Rip and Wind Ranger from 16 to 13%. Also instant turn rate is only enough for melee heroes, so you cannot use that for the range heroes. So they are using this to shut down the the range heroes that are like Russian face boot in the offlane to just harass the the enemy carry. But nevertheless, still a good item. Alchemist. So Grievous Greed got nerfed. It's really big. Like now it's really hurting Alchemist in terms of laning stage. Like from like 5 minutes rune to even up to 15-minute rune, it will really hurt him. It's still the same in the late game. Like in level max and the Grievous Greed, it's still good, but it's really hurting the laning stage. Still good pick, but it will hurt him like the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It depends. Bloodseeker. So Bloodsuka again got nerfed. So when you use your Q now, it's not gonna heal that much. It's just gonna make you take a lot of damage. So they are hating. There's a lot of hate on Bloodseeker. Broodmother also got nerfed. Yeah, but who cares about fucking base agility? Yeah, I know. I'm playing Broodmother, but it doesn't make any sense. You just nerf the fucking base agility. You need to nerf the spiders. Nerf that shit, man. Do no more heal for spiders. Make them killable at least. Also, Chen. The penitence got nerfed now. The duration of using it is now changed from 8 seconds to 5, and it's still the same when you max it. So it's still okay, but nerfing it for the early stage because they use Chen in the offlane and they just spam that shit. That's fucking 8 seconds, man. That's a lot. Clinks got nerfed. Finally. Yeah, I know. I'm playing Clinks a lot, but I don't love the hero. Base strength reduced by 2. That's not a nerf that we need a nerf more like, hey, fucking nerf the Strath, man. nerfing the staff, like make it, you know, use more mana for the staff, or maybe MKB can fucking go through the staff, something like that. Custom mating got nerfed for using the Crystal Nova mana cost, so now it costs more mana, but it's still good for the first level, but not for the late game. Dark Willow Shadow Realm got nerfed, but only in the early game. In the late game, still the same. Like max level, still the same. But in the early levels, it's better. But I think Valve should reduce the base damage. Her base damage is the problem. Also, the Curse Crown, which is her ultimate, the cast point is increased. So it, you know, when she casts the ultimate, it will take more time to cast it. Also, Draw Ranger got nerfed. It's a buff and nerf, you know, it's really weird. The base agility reduced from 26 to 19, that's a lot. But they didn't change anything in the base damage. But they didn't talk about the armor. So the armor is gonna be changeable. But in base damage is unchangeable. That's really great news. Because she has a really shitty, you know, base damage. And also the agility gain increased from 1.9 to 2.2. That's a buff. Base attack animation time improved, so when she hits the target, you know, it's really fucking slow, man. Like, I know they need to buff it even more, because that's, you know, unplayable. Like, Draw Ranger, it's really hard to play Draw in the laning phase, because you don't have that much damage. Enchanters got nerfed, finally, but for movement speed, sadly. Why you nerf the movement speed? You know, you can't kill fucking Enchanters in the laning stage because of her heal. That's the only problem, man. Nerf that shit, not fucking, you know, movement speed. Gyrocopter got nerfed. I don't know why Valve hates the hero. You know, maybe that's, you know, because of TI. But they nerfed the base agility, reduced by 5. Wow. I have no words for Valve, but just disappointment. Dude, like, you are killing the hero. You are making the hero unplayable. Guys, mark my words. Gyrocopter is now unplayable, right? But after like a few patches, they'll be like, okay, there's some heroes are not, you know, playable. Gyrocopter, okay, let's buff him again. That's what they do. Huskar got nerfed in terms of base damage. That's great. But they buffed the talent 3, level 10 talent 3. They give him more HP. Also, Wisp, their spirits got nerfed in terms of level, in terms of cooldown. So you can't spam it that much in the early game, but still really great in the late game. Like level 4, it's still like the same in the late game. So it's really only a nerf in the laning phase. Also, they nerfed the talent tree, where you only get 20% now instead of 25% XP. Also, Mirana, finally they nerfed my baby. Like 100 leaps, still a lot, or 80 actually now. But you know, it used to be a lot. But so I still find 80% or plus 80 attack speed when you leap, still fucking a lot of you know, like attack speed. Nature Prophet got nerfed. You know why? Because they play him like as 4th position, and I'm quite sure that only Bulldog who's playing him in the off lane. But nevertheless, you don't play the hero that much. I don't see him that much. Necroforce, they fucked with the agility. It doesn't matter because you don't care that much about the agility. But the movement speed is really important. So they nerfed that shit for the base movement speed by 5. Is it gonna change, like, hurt the hero? It does. A little bit. Not that much. Also, Phantom Lancer got buffed in level 25 talent tree. The nerfing, buff, nerf, buff, I don't get it. So now, you can spam doubling it more. Instead of 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Yeah, they make that balance, man. Yeah, make it balance, you know. How Ice Frog fucking loves that shit. Silencer, because he got like picked a lot in the TI, they nerfed the Arcane Curse, so it costs more mana at the moment, but in the same as in the late game. So in the laning phase, you need a couple of mangoes, bro. You know, you need that. But whatever. Spectre. Now let's talk about Spectre because she got nerfed. I didn't believe that was gonna be happening, but she got nerfed. So the Daggerling the duration of that got reduced from 2 to 1. And also Dispersion. Now Dispersion, you know, her third ability is they reduced the range from 1000 to 700. So the Dispersion, there's you know, a range, guys, if you didn't notice, for the Dispersion. So that really hurt, but not that much. Still really not that much. What is hurting is, you know, her maybe nerf the fucking Desolates. That would hurt fucking Spectre. But you know, Dispersion, He's not like reducing only the range, man. It's not gonna change that much in the hero. So let's talk about Desolate. Desolate now, you know, when you are targeting one hero, it will check for, it has a radius that will check, like it used to be 325. It will check if there's another hero or not. If there's another hero, you're not gonna get the bonus damage, but or Desolate damage. But if there's not, you can get the Desolate damage. So now they buffed it, or they nerfed the hero because they buffed the range, so it can check more heroes. But whatever, still not that much actually. Tiny, now Tiny, rest in peace Tiny. 3 grab costs more mana now, from 20 to 50, and also, but it's still okay because in late game it's still the same. But in early game, that's really gonna hurt his laning phase because you kinda need more mana now. Also the Avalanche. So the Avalanche is more like you need. It's the same for late game, but they are nerfing the cooldown in the early stage. Still not that much because they nerfed it by only 3. So from 20 to 23 and shit like that, it goes on. Also now Ursa. Finally, they are nerfing the mana cost for the overpower because Ursa has some problems with the mana pool. So you cannot fucking cast that shit more than, you know, once. So you need ton of fucking region or like certain portion. I mean, clarities with you, so you can just spam that shit to farm jungle or just to kill the heroes. So you cannot spam it anymore that much in the laning phase, and that's fucking great. Also, Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit, the Wave of Terror cooldown increase. It's not the biggest deal, you know. It's not a big nerf. It's like an okay. It's meh. Whatever. Weaver, the Swarm mana cost increase from 70 to 110. That's a lot, but it's still not the great nerf. Still, the hero is really playable. Also, Wraith King, the Wraith Blast cooldown increase by 3. Who gives a fuck actually in the first levels? And it's still the same. Guess what? In the late game, that's everything about the patch. What I think about the patch, it's ridiculous. It's not that much buffs and nerfs. Maybe they are killing some heroes like Alchemist in the early game, and rest in peace Bloodseeker. Broodmother is still fucking OP. Chin is dog shit in the early game. Clinch is still fucking OP. Crystal Maiden is okay. Dark Willow is meh. She's still fucking OP actually. Drone Ranger is dog shit in the laning phase. Enchantress, you know, they are trying to nerf her, but you know, you can't. Rest in peace Gyrocopter. Like, the nerfs and the buffs that they are doing is absolutely not necessary for some heroes, like maybe Spectre. I imagine that they will nerf him, but not like this. This is unnecessary, actually. Still, you know, making the hero good. You're not making the hero bad at the moment. Still great hero to play. Tiny got nerfed. They buffed him for 3 patches. They nerfed him again. So that's what I think about the patch. It's kind of trying to balance in the game, but I'm very happy because they buffed the South Shield now. Safe lane is more better at least now. Maybe if they bring back the Pullman Shield, I'll be more happier. But whatever. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And tell me what nerf and buff you like. So don't forget guys to check my Discord because I'm always in the channel. Sometimes I play party games, you know, maybe we can play there. And also, you know, we can have some memes and talk, you know, about some shit. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video.